This episode is made possible by listeners just like you. If you want to help fund future shows, please head over to XoneBros.com/support.
That's how I stretch.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. It is podcast number 37. We are the XoneBros. You heard Jordan talk about his stretching there in the intro. He didn't know we were on, so
muted still.
We weren't.
I didn't hear the pop that I normally hear.
I got you in trouble.
Anyways, this is our special Thanksgiving special. Woo! Special Thanksgiving special. STP. S.
STP.
I don't even want to try to figure that
Anyways, we are your Positive Gaming and Xbox One community. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. We're thankful for those of you who have supported the show by listening to us, by tuning in every week, everybody in chat, on stream. For those of you who are kind enough to donate to our Patreon campaign, thank you so much. And if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe to us on iTunes. It helps us out. And leave a review. There are a lot of new listeners who have never heard us say that because we haven't said that in a while. But go over to iTunes, leave us a review. It helps us out. And this year, around the Thanksgiving dinner table, we will give thanks to you.
I'm thankful for that review.
Anyways, as always, I am joined by the bros, the X1Bros. First and foremost, he who laughs last thinks slowest. It's Mr. McSpicy, Mark Haywood.
That's awesome. Yeah. Amen. Hey. I'll pull the Jordan. Hey.
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 Next, his philosophy is... Sorry, again. His philosophy is nuke the whales. It's Jordan the man. Jordan Bass.
That's rude, man.
I just thought of it because we used to watch Whale Wars.
Oh, that show,
just because we hate those guys.
You know,
so
one
much.
of my favorite South Park episodes is...
the Whale Wars,
When
South
they
Park.
come to the Whale
Oh,
Wars.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I started out with nothing, and I still have most of it. I am X1. I am David Paskin.
Hello.
Hi. Anyways, good week. Good Xbox One week. Let's go.
Boom, bum, ba-dum.
That's how I stretch.
That was so funny. You should have seen the look David gave Jordan, too. It was pretty good. He was in trouble. I don't even know. Why were you even saying that?
Because I was doing this, and then you started doing
I made fun of-
something.
yeah, I was making
and
fun
was
of
just
you.
like, oh, that's
how I stretch.
Decided
That's
to
how I
stretch
stretch.
today. And now they're all talking about it in chat. You know. Okay, so... Thanksgiving week, so it's a light news week, but there's still a lot of good announcements. First off, Assassin's Creed Unity CEO apologizes for the bugs, and they are now offering free DLC when it comes out.
Free.
So,
That's assuming people will keep that game.
yeah. The CEO, Mallet, he says, well, that's his last name, Mallet.
Mallet?
Yeah, Mallet.
I like it.
M-A-L-L-A-T, I can pronounce that.
Mallet.
So, Mallet. Unfortunately, at launch, the overall quality of the game was diminished by bugs and unexpected technical issues. I want to sincerely apologize on the behalf of Ubisoft, and the entire Assassin's Creed team, end quote. So he apologizes, and they are players who have purchased the Season Pass for Unity would have already received the Dead Knights DLC, which is the one they're giving away for free. And they are now entitled to one free Ubisoft game for the from the following lineup: The Crew, Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Rayman Legends, and Just Dance 2015.
So you get a free game?
With this, or what is that? What I
will read it.
Try it
Exactly,
again.
yeah.
Try it
So,
again. Yeah.
Players who purchased the Season Pass for Unity...
Season Pass.
Oh,
Okay.
if
For
they've
Unity,
already
because well, sorry, I should have explained this first. They're giving away the first DLC, Dead Kings, for free.
Okay.
As an apology.
As
That's where I got
as
confused.
everybody.
Yeah, sorry.
That's where I
So
got
as an
That's
apology,
everybody.
yeah, so as an
Okay.
apology
Okay.
for the the launch that they had, players who have purchased the Season Pass for Unity, which would have already received the Dead Knights DLC, they are now entitled to one free Ubisoft game from the following lineup: The Crew, Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Rayman.
Careful. That was a mistake. We apologize.
Just Dance 2050.
So okay. Anyways, I think I would
is
get
also-
Watch Dogs on that list.
I know. I was just gonna say that I would feel like an idiot if I got Watch Dogs over Far Cry.
Far Cry 4.
I guess if you already have those, though, then you would. But
I didn't buy the Assassin's Creed.
I'd
right?
get the
And I
Crew
didn't,
or Far Cry.
But
out of those.
for some reason, so I'm reading this news story off of Joystick, right?
Uh-huh.
They're pretty good with their news. For a season pass, they're giving you a free $60 game.
Well, I mean, it is
That's
an
a-
apology.
That's a huge apology.
Well, it's a huge mistake of a game.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Really?
Anyway,
Yeah,
So-
I mean, you saw me fall through the floor, right?
yeah, and yeah,
So
and that guy running on the building. But anyway, so that's an apology. Also, with Assassin's Creed, earlier this week, I believe it was yesterday, they rolled out the third patch, helping to help fix this patch, which I think this blows my mind.
Ooh.
Had 300 plus fixes for the game.
wow.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's a lot, but it's also a huge world, is it not?
I know,
And
but
so
this is
some
the
of those
third
fixes
patch,
could be
though.
minor fixes as well.
Well, I guess you're right.
You know,
yeah.
like Joe over in the corner in this part of the world is running back and forth in the alleyway.
He's running on
He's
the
no
roof.
longer running on the roof.
I mean, there's one fix, so there's a ton of that.
But anyway, so they did roll that out. I believe it was yesterday, and then they sent out their official apology. So if you bought the season pass, you're in good shape.
Cool.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Speaking of apologies and such things, Halo wants to also came out and apologize. Bonnie Ross, the studio head,
I do like Bonnie.
yeah, she's good. On November 24th, came out with an official statement. She says, "Please accept my heartfelt apology for the delay and for the delay of
The
basically
multiplayer and
the
all that stuff,
multiplayer and all
yeah.
that stuff." Yeah. But anyway, I won't read the whole article, but she talks about when they fix the improvements and the game is back up to where it should be, they're going to start talking about how to make up for it. So
Okay.
keep
Fair
you know,
enough.
Yeah.
Something.
So
That's cool.
yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. She hasn't said it, but she did come out and say that. So, in other news, Activision, Call of Duty. Apparently, there's cheaters in Call of Duty.
Oh,
Always.
really?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
So-
that's not at all why I left the franchise. So
That's it. That's the news story. There's cheaters in Call of Duty.
yeah,
No, just kidding.
there's
So,
always cheaters in
Call of Duty.
Duty.
There are any videos that are showing exploits and glitches. Call of Duty is going to. Let me read this so I have it. So I don't. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
Anyway, are issuing DMCA takedowns of those videos. I don't know what DMCA stands for.
That's isn't that abusing the copyright stuff? That's an abuse of the system,
Oh.
which is not. That's so stupid. Ugh! This is gonna get me pissed off about how YouTube handles their copyright stuff.
Yep.
But that's
Machinima came out with a statement, and it said, "quote If you post video highlights these videos highlighting these glitches, your channel may be liable to receive copyright strikes. So please be careful." End quote.
That to me is not fixing the
problem.
That is going after the people exposing the problem. I mean,
That's a good point.
and not. It's a difference between going after a player who's using it to his advantage. But what if we did a video and said, "Hey, check this out. This is broken in the system."
well, and that's
There
fair
we go.
use. That's journalism.
Yeah, exactly. And so to me, it's kind of, hey, don't show the world that these glitches exist. At the same time, we're going to punish all of you.
But
Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
It's not
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's not like a glitch as in a guy running on the roof. It's a glitch as in a cheating glitch.
I know, but
But
it's
they're
their
using,
fault.
They're abusing the system that's set up to prevent copyright issues. When we talk about it, like on the show, and if we say, "Look at this is a story.
Yeah.
This is what's happening," and they see that, and
It would be like us recording the cave loot system on Destiny
Yeah.
and then getting banned for doing that. Like it's not. Anyways,
it's not
it
ethical.
opens it up to that.
I
It
don't
opens
think
it
it's
up to that, and that's
ethical
not-
whatsoever.
Anyway, there's another quote saying, quote, Activision is being particularly vigilant about their Call of Duty videos lately, issuing strikes on videos showing glitches, end quote.
To see, and that's
Yeah, they shouldn't go after the people showing the glitches. If someone is doing it and abusing it and saying, "Hey, look at me! Look how many points I've got
But
doing it this
that's
way,"
what they're.
then
That's,
you can
I
warn
think that's
them.
what they're going.
But is that copyright though? That's the thing. They're having a discussion on what they're doing. It's fair use.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Well,
they're,
so here's,
it is in the
here's
public
another
domain.
one.
it's
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So they should not be abusing.
If we have no privacy in their chat, they have no privacy coming into our homes, right? I mean, that's essentially what they're doing through
I'm
our
frustrated
televisions.
with that
And
Well,
we-
so
and we
here's-
have a
here's
right
the
to
I'm
official-
very
record that.
frustrated.
Here's
I'm pissed off that they're exploits
No, I know,
anyways,
but
that they're
here's
abusing the system.
the official, to make it clear, Machinima warned its user base in an email newsletter this week that videos showcasing glitches in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare are currently being targeted for DMCA takedowns.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I know, but I just wanted to
Yeah.
be clear
Yeah,
before,
and that's
And I just feel like
entirely
you're missing
unethical.
the target. You're not. Instead of going after the cheaters.
Well,
you're going
I
after
get
people
I get
showing
that, and
the
what it makes it
videos
sound when
of
you read it,
cheating.
it makes it sound like they're specifically going after cheating glitches like map hacks or whatever like
But
that.
but my problem
But I
is
get what you're saying.
they're doing it the entire their wrong way. And
It should be a
YouTube
case
is
by
so-
case scenario. Instead, it sounds like
this
they're
automated.
They're a
Yeah.
blanket brushing with broad strokes.
Well, I think
approach.
they should do. I think most
They
games
should fix
do,
their game.
Well, yeah,
That's
For- yeah.
that's the big problem.
What I
Fix
think.
the exploits.
I think they should do what Titanfall does. Remember Titanfall's cheater?
Explain yourself. I remember, but
cheater
I don't
things?
remember.
So what they would do is if you got caught cheating in
they
Titanfall,
put you
using
with
an
other
aimbot,
cheaters.
they put you in a server specifically with other cheaters. So that's why they said, "I hope your aimbot was really good because you're going to be playing against other really,
aimbots."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an absolute shame. I feel as though that they even say that hey, we're gonna do that. That's abusing the system. I'm frustrated.
Anyway.
that the Activision went down lots of notches because I'm very particular.
More
with this.
information about this on Machinima and Joystick and other, GameSpot and IGN if you
Yeah,
want to
go
read more
look
about
it
if
up,
you want to read more
'cause
about it. But this is just
It does
that's
seem
what
a
they're
little
saying.
bit
So
like they're missing the target there.
Yeah.
all right, Star Wars Battlefront. You guys remember this one?
I
The first
love
yeah,
that
Such a
game.
good game.
I love
So,
that game.
I meant to announce this a while ago. I keep forgetting. It's been in the news for a while. But they have a launch window, I should say.
I like Windows.
Yeah, window.
To launch
EA and
things
Dice's
through.
Star Wars Battlefront will launch in holiday 2015. So
next,
we're thinking
year from now-
next Christmas 2015.
and a year from now, we're going to get another Battlefield or a Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Oh, that is awesome.
So I mean, this is just what they're saying. I mean, there's no solid when. I mean, this is a
I do
release window.
think what makes that awesome too
it can
is
be delayed.
That's one of my favorite games ever.
It was a good game.
and utilizing Dice's physics engine.
Oh,
in there.
the Frostbite 3
the
engine?
Frostbite
Frostbite 3 with Yoda kicking some trash.
would
Well,
be,
have you seen
would
the-
be good for Star Wars.
Have you guys
know,
seen
in a Star Wars
have
battle
you guys seen
world?
the video of Battle? Oh yeah, we watched it. Remember, it was at the EA's conference, and they showed the actual gameplay of it. It looks really good. So, anyway. Yeah. So anyway, holiday release window. As of right
That's
now,
awesome.
it's
That's
looking
good news.
it's looking at Christmas 2015. But that
I'm
it can,
excited.
I mean, that's a year away. That can completely change. David gave me this news story, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, so Phil Spencer came out and assures fans that JRPGs are coming to the Xbox One.
Cool.
Super stoked.
Yeah.
I love the JRPGs.
There's a lot of good ones out there.
Weirdest animations with the really weird story, but you can level up your character.
Yeah. I played a Japanese MMO the other weekend. It was the other month, and it was a nice change. It's different for sure.
It's a nice change from logic and reason.
And just goes way over the top.
Hey,
No, I really do like JRPGs.
Yeah,
though.
I do too. And they're coming to Xbox One. We don't know exactly when, but it is in the future, Phil Spencer says. So, on the 24th, which I believe was Monday, right? We had a new trailer come up for Destiny. Destiny the Dark Below DLC gameplay trailer. What it is, there's one on the Xbox that...
The one on the
that
Xbox is pretty good. It shows you can. It looks like you be able to craft or get really cool guns.
Yeah.
I mean, even like silly guns. Like he has a freaking rocket launcher
Yeah.
with a shark
Yeah.
smile on
Which
it.
is cool. And in this DLC, in this trailer, it's a like behind the scenes type trailer. So it's the developers kind of talking about it and then them showing gameplay. And there's a lot of they talked about how we want to have more exotic weapons and exotic gear, and they showed the one the
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So
Sharky.
I like
The-
the
Sharky the
add-ons.
bazooka.
I like
This-
the add-ons for the armor though.
Yeah.
way
way cool. And what I think they need, because it didn't seem like there was too much exotics. You know what I mean? Hence the name exotic, I guess. It's a kind of a stupid comment, but like, it didn't seem like you could really deck out your character in awesome, completely
because
crazy.
they limit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
so-
it's
Which
coming
is
out. It's like
fine, I guess.
glow in the dark.
Uh-huh.
My
stuff.
gloves.
Cool.
Oh, they
My
have a
gloves are
gun.
gloves.
They have like
But
an
cool
alien.
Ones, like neon.
But cool ones? Did you just say
there was
did
one
you just
part-
say
no,
that my
but
gloves aren't
cooler.
cool?
But cooler. Because
Oh.
they're like neon, like.
There was one
They're
part.
like yours, but cool.
They're
was-
like cool.
Thanks, man.
They're like cool, but yours.
No, check this out. There was one part in the video, and I'll show you guys afterwards. Watch this video. It's on YouTube, and we'll put it in the show notes and stuff. But there was like an alien gun. You know what it reminded me of? The
Aliens.
plasma rifle.
the
Plasma rifle
Okay,
from,
yeah, I can see
from
that.
Halo.
Yeah, that's the one. And he's like, in the Destiny preview, it shoots 900 rounds per second.
I don't know, but
Wow.
it was like
What?
it completely looked
Or
like
per
a
minute.
hive. It was a hive weapon.
900 per second sounds like a pretty awesome.
It's an
gun.
alien
What
gun.
does it shoot? BBs?
It's an alien gun, man. I
No,
don't know.
it's
no, maybe it was per
It
minute.
looks like a
no, I don't know.
I'll show you. It looks like a hive weapon. It's very hive art style. But anyway,
green,
it looks cool.
glows green.
In other Destiny news, I know we mentioned this last week, but if you haven't gone on it, I don't know why. But the Destiny free trial is now available, and remember, if you do play the free trial and like the game, which you probably will, and decide to buy it, your free trial character does move over to the full version of the game. So,
Oh,
all right, Sunset Overdrive DLC
okay,
coming out.
cool.
Just want to
All
let
right,
you guys
that's
know.
exciting
Yeah.
news. I never played
The
it. but-
first Sunset Overdrive or Sunset Overdrive weapons pack is now available for $5. No charge for season pass holders. That would be me and David, because well, we share. Anyway, but anyway, Sunset Overdrive DLC adds weapons. Looks cool.
That is a game that if you have not checked it out, check it out this weekend, over the long holiday break, or over Christmas break. That is one that I personally will be catching up on.
Yeah.
It's that I just enjoyed it. Pure joy. That is
Yeah.
how I describe that game. Pure joy.
The quote is the developers are rolling out new toys for the people to play with.
Oh, and I
Oh.
did get my 12 pack free for being an Xbox One early adopter. I got 12 like free weapons.
Oh yeah,
and,
oh my gosh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I got that.
Inside of Sunset.
Inside of Sunset. I got that-
For like
I got
it's
that
like
this
day
week.
one and stuff like that. Day
Also,
one.
I picked up my Limbo. Hope everybody out
Yeah.
there
While
check your
we're-
messages.
while we're on it, next news story. This week, I myself and XoneBros, I don't know about you, received gifts from Xbox One.
I got an email with gifts, but it was
Yes.
just like a
Yeah, so
picture
I
gamer
got
tag
yeah,
in the background.
I
and
got that
stuff.
email as well, but also
The
in
next
my
one.
messages.
Check on your messages on Xbox One.
They gave us a free download of Limbo. The
Downloaded
game.
that today. Played it a little bit. Great game.
Yeah. So everybody check your messages and let us know what you got, because there's still that Call of Duty console out there they're giving away. So
Oh yeah. Thanks for being an Xbox One early adopter. Here's your free token
all
for
right,
Limbo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a gun, I should read my messages.
Happy
Hey.
birthday, Xbox One.
Happy birthday,
So
Mr. President.
Venom is coming to Zen's Pinball next month. It's a Marvel Venom.
Oh,
from,
cool.
From Spider-Man, everybody. The
I
villain.
do like those pinball games.
Yeah. The map or the tabletop, it looks pretty cool. It's Venom themed, so check it out if you have that game. All right, games that we can start to pre-order. Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris is now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One. I'm excited for this one. I think we should all get it.
This is
actually.
the Bird's Eye Diablo
yeah.
puzzle.
But
where-
remember the one for the Lara Croft game for 360?
yeah, it was that. as
Yeah,
well,
this is the sequel to it, and it looks really good.
Yeah, it does
So
look good.
I think we should get it. Also,
I was looking at this today, actually.
oh really? Yeah.
Yes, I'm a
Games
huge
that
fan
came
of
out
these.
this week: Tales from the Borderlands is now available for Xbox One. Pinball Arcade is now available for Xbox
Another
One.
pinball game.
Another pinball
This
game.
is a separate one than the
Geometry War 3 Dimensions is now available for Xbox One.
Now.
Right now. All right. Also, I had a request pre-show. Celaguara asked me to use my Jedi powers and try and find out when Smite is coming to the Xbox One, because
And we have good news. We found out.
Like him, I am excited.
And we did find out.
And we did find out.
Is it that word right there?
According
Yes.
to the official Smite website,
Yes.
it is arriving soon on Xbox One.
Yes.
And I searched so many pages. That's all I can get. Everybody's Announced date is TBA. If you go to Smite's website, they have a trailer,
soon.
a trailer for it, and it says Smite arriving soon on Xbox One. I am actually, as soon as this goes for pre-order, I'm going to get it. I'm actually real excited for this one.
I've never played it, but I
Me and
am
Zelguar will play it together.
intrigued. I am intrigued.
So.
It intrigues me. The
It's one of the,
MOBA
it's
view.
it's a good MOBA to bring to the console, the third person. So, all right.
I wish I liked MOBAs. I just don't.
I probably will when Heroes of the Storm.
Okay.
The simplified version I need. I
Yeah.
can't
Heroes of the
memorize
Storm's really
150
fun, though.
different
I got
characters
the,
with over 1,000 different weapons.
And
each
to
of
know
their
which ones are
abilities.
banned and which ones aren't. You know.
Yeah.
I have Heroes of
And
the
which
Storm,
one
so
are OP.
Yeah.
I have it. Anyway, Games with Gold for December. We have one Games with Gold on Xbox One. It's going to be Worms.
I love Worms.
I know, Worms is actually a
Worms
good
is
game.
a great game.
Yeah.
Well,
So
lots
it's
of
going to be
games.
called
Lots of Worm games are great.
Worms Battlegrounds is going to be free for Xbox Live Gold members in December.
Woo, nice.
The entire month
FFA.
of December, by the way. All right, next news story of the week, I think, because I'm actually really excited for this.
Is this the one you said I would be excited for?
Yes, on April 7th.
Keep my eyes
Here we
closed
go.
then.
Here we go.
On April 7th,
This
2000,
is big news.
2015,
Okay.
Dark
news.
Souls 2 is coming to the Xbox One.
Wow.
That just
Oh
happened.
my god.
That just happened.
Oh man, now I gotta break some controllers. Oh, some Xbox One controllers are gonna be broken. I love that game. Yes.
It is a very good game. Very good.
What's the
game.
price tag?
I do not know,
Full
but it's going to be
price.
called. Yeah, well,
Probably.
it's going to be called Dark Souls 2: Scholar of the First Sin. It looks like it's going to be kind of a Game of Year edition, have all the DLCs
All the DLC,
included,
cool.
which we bought and did not play, by the way. So just throwing
Well,
that
it's
out
because
there.
my character was deleted. Remember?
So,
Apparently, Dark Souls 2 on Steam does not have cloud saves. I found that out the hard
So-
way.
Dark Souls 2: Scholar of the First Sin will include all 3 DLC packs, and it is set to arrive April 7th, 2015.
That's awesome.
So, like you said, I'm hoping it's not $60, but because of the game, I'll probably buy it.
And
for
I'll
$60.
if Jordan gets it, guess what I'm gonna get?
Oh yeah,
I'm
and
gonna get that
Dark
game.
Souls. You can go. It's perfect. It's 3-player co-op, isn't it? I think 3 was the limit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because you'll have it.
David,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna yell at each other.
There we
Remember when? Oh, that game.
I'll just.
You know, the
you
worst
guys
thing
be
I
like,
did-
David, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, shut up, guys. Shut up.
We
no,
should
like,
record that game because
look,
that game
it's-
there's going to be.
It's so funny. Me and Jordan played that
I
religiously
used
for like
to
2
get-
weeks straight. And one night it was me having a hard time, and the next night it was him. And we would Skype, you know. And I could Jordan would get so pissed, just yelling. And,
Well, 'cause
and
what
then
would-
he would just see me
Oh,
throw my
man.
headphones down and walk away.
that was funny.
And disappear for like 6 minutes.
Like we died, and I looked over because I had the 2 screens, and Mark just took off his headphones and just walked away.
It's just playing. Where'd he go? Hey.
I needed. Sometimes you need to take
That
walks.
game. Well, what was frustrating is you would have to put on a ring to be set in the same server.
Yeah.
So you can do multiplayer, and then you write down and get in. And there's another ring that when you die prevents you from losing your souls, and I would always forget to switch back.
Switch back, yeah.
So we would
so
die, and
you
you'd
would
lose your soul, and
souls.
it'd just be
Oh.
frustrating. Yeah.
That game is meant to piss you off, but it's such a good game. It is so
That's
good.
the addicting factor of that game because it's rewarding
Yeah.
when you do
Yeah.
something.
Well, remember
So-
when we were playing
That's-
Call of Duty and we were getting so frustrated, we decided to play Dark Souls instead.
I know. What kind of a game makes you go from that to play Dark Souls? Yeah, that's kind of funny.
But anyway, that's the big announcement for the week. I'm a huge Dark Souls fan, and I'm glad
Who
it's coming.
isn't,
I'm
man?
glad it's coming to the new
Exciting.
consoles.
That
It's
is
also
exciting.
coming to the PlayStation 4, just in case.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but it is coming to the new generation of consoles, and it's going to be kind of the gaming year edition of game of the year.
All the
edition.
DLC, that's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. That's gonna.
So, and the DLC looks good. The DLC looks really fun.
Well, we bought it.
One of them.
We just couldn't play it because my stupid character was deleted.
Saving the day and your wallet.
And it's almost Black Friday, so we're going to do another Black Friday review.
Woo!
One last one before Black Friday. For those of you in other countries, it is Thanksgiving week here. This is our Thanksgiving special. If you don't know what Thanksgiving is, look it up. You eat lots of food with your family. Mm-hmm. It kind of celebrates the discovery of the United States and the respect that the Pilgrims came over and gave thanks with the Indians.
Yeah,
And that's what we celebrate.
and it's essentially just being thankful
Yeah, just being thankful.
Being thankful and celebrating all the good things you have. So
Yes, and because of that, there's lots of sales. It's kind of like the last big holiday before Christmas, so the day after, sales galore, and it's known as Black Friday. So
Or Cyber Monday if you want to do it on.
Right.
Cyber Monday was.
Is it the one before?
No, it's the week after.
It's the week after. Oh, I don't even know.
So, Xbox right now, between November 25th and December 1st, Xbox Digital is having a Black Friday digital sale. You can hop on your Xbox One and go to the store and do it right now. The Amazing Spider-Man goes from $59 to $24.99. Angry Birds goes from $49 to $12.49. Just get that game on your phone.
Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Or go to the store and buy the retail Star Wars edition for $60.
Yes.
Sorry, that makes me mad.
Well, with reason. That's
Anyway,
stupid.
I hate that.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag is $34.99. That's $12 or what, $16 off. I think it's normally $49.99. Diablo right now $34.99. That is a good deal. If you have not picked that up yet, go pick that up. The Forza Motorsport 5 Car Pass $29.99, and then Game of the Year Edition also $29.99 for Forza 5.
I might pick that up.
Yeah,
Yeah, Forza was a fun game. Well, but I have Horizon. I'm sorry, I don't.
but it's a different style. Even if
Yeah.
you have Horizon, Forza 5 is just a totally different animal.
There's one game I'm waiting to go on sale.
Killer Instinct.
Are you going to tell me what it
Killer
is?
Instinct Ultra Edition Season 1 is $20 right now. There are quite a few fighting fans in the audience there, so that's a must pick up for you. NBA Live 15 is $32.99. If you like crappy basketball games, go and grab that one.
All right.
Unfortunately, NBA
I like crappy basketball
2K15 is the one that you want to get. But. Peggle 2 is $4.80. That is the buy if you haven't picked that up yet. Project Spark, here's one for Jordan. The Champions Quest bundle is $14.99. That's a bunch of DLC.
Nice.
For it. Rayman Legends, $19.99. Sniper Elite 3, $29.99. I might get that. I hear
Yeah.
multiplayer in that is so fun.
Multiplayer, just the concept of it.
Yeah,
Snipers
just
fighting snipers.
all
yeah.
sniping.
All
Snipe
sniping
City.
all the
You
time.
mean the concept of snipers actually sniping, not running around spinning in circles
Yeah.
and
Quick-scoping?
quick-scoping
Yeah.
me?
You
How can you run and gun with a sniper? I don't understand that concept.
give me a sniper? I'll show you how.
You know who was good at that?
Your
You know
brother.
who's-
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. Jono would piss me off.
UFC right now, $13.20. That's a good buy if you like UFC. Valiant Hearts, $7.49. Great game. Go buy that. And last but not least, if you want to purchase, make some in-game purchases for Warframe, everything is basically cut in half right now.
Guys,
So
we should
go
do that
and
and continue our Let's Play
get the
series.
Warframe Platinum packs.
It's surprisingly popular.
Warframe.
It was fun. I had fun.
It is
I had
I have
fun
no idea
time.
what the story is, but that's
Yeah.
fun. So that's
Highly-
right now.
I just know the guy with weird legs, and that's all I remember.
So that's right now. That's the Black Friday sale currently as digital downloads. So go over and check that out. And one last time, let's review. Once again, I think the best deal, if you've not yet got an Xbox One, is from Walmart. The Halo Master Chief bundle with 12 months of Xbox Live and a game of your choice for $379.99. Best Buy's got a bunch of games. $24.99 for Titanfall, Wolfenstein, The Evil Within, Dead Rising, Lego Movie, Shadow of Mordor, and Forza 5. So head over to Best Buy for that. Target, if you buy the Master Chief Collection there, you get $15 gift card. So it's like $15 off, basically. And Walmart, finally, is the only place with a sale on Destiny, actually, for $35. So
Is
if
that
you're
for
looking
both
to get into Destiny.
Xbox as well? That's not just like a PlayStation thing. Like it's for both.
Yeah,
Xbox-
yeah.
okay.
Well, Xbox One. I only looked up Xbox. Some
Oh,
of them
okay.
are only Xbox One.
Oh, okay,
Because there
cool.
was some PlayStation only. Also, if you want to get into Skylanders, that's pretty much $39.99 everywhere. So go and pick up Skylanders. Best Buy has Disney Infinity if that's the one that you want to get into, the starter pack. Because those starter packs are normally $89 or $79.
I think I bought
dollars.
mine for $79.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
But you get the portal power.
Yeah, which is cool.
And last but not least,
Now you're playing with
if
power.
you want to
Yeah,
get
the
some
portal of
controllers, you can pick them up at Walmart and Best Buy for $39. Also, Target will have them for $39. If you get them from Best Buy, you can get all the different colors: the blue ones, the Call of Duty one.
I think I'm actually going to
Head over to Best Buy and pick up an extra controller if that's what you're in for this Black Friday. That's the deals. Check them out.
I like the controller ones. I think I'm going to do that, and then my old one will be the new Dark Souls controller.
What?
I'm gonna get new controllers on Black Friday.
Oh.
For Best Buy.
Are you making any? So Jordan's going to get a black controller. Are you making the one that I thought about was Skylanders?
Well, I'm thinking about a new headset.
Uh-huh.
One with monitoring, mic
monitoring.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just touched my mic.
Let's talk.
One with hello.
Let's talk about that real quick. Actually, even though it's deals of the day.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're done with the deals. But since you brought it up, I want to give a shout out to Ben. His gamer tag is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, Azrael's Sorrow. Azrael's Sorrow.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Azrael's
Let me
Sorrow.
give it a
Anyways,
shot.
he's the one that he messaged me over on Facebook and was like, "Hey, these headsets now have mic monitoring. It has nothing to do with the Xbox One. It has everything to do with the hardware for the headset. What it is it's the adapter. All of these come with different adapters. And there's 2 extra buttons that enable the mic monitoring. Essentially,
So it was the microphones the whole time.
It
or
was
the headsets the
It
whole time.
was the
It's the
adapter.
adapter.
And I
Could
looked.
we get
if you
that
could just buy
adapter-
the adapter, but you can't. It comes.
So
with
if I get
those.
the adapter, my Titanfall headset would work. My
Correct.
Atlas's.
yeah,
But
you
you just
can't.
said-
Can
you
I
just said
hold
you
on?
can't.
Hold
You can't,
on.
though. I looked.
I'm going to Amazon. They
Like,
have everything.
Yep, I looked.
It was
No,
just-
I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care
He
what
just
you say.
gave you like a backhanded cut. It was like, yes, that would work, but you can't do it.
oh, man.
So good news, everybody. The headsets right now, the Stealth 500X, the Turtle Beach Stealth 500X, and then the XO1. The XO1 is $79.99. That's the cheapest one. The 500X is your big boy with the 7.1 surround sound. Hooks up to the back. It's wireless.
But all of those don't have mic monitoring, do they?
No, these
those
ones
are the
have,
ones that
these are
do.
ones that have
Okay.
mic monitoring that we found out about.
Okay.
Both the Call of Duty editions. There's a 129 version and a 90 version. The Sentinels and Prestige editions of the Call of Duty, the Turtle Beach ones. And then the new A40s do as well, as far as mic monitoring. So we talked about it for a while. We've wanted it. Go check it out if you have not yet. I'm thinking about getting the XO1s. I watched reviews. Everybody likes them. What's interesting is in the reviews
the
on
Turtle
YouTube,
Beach ones, right?
nobody
That's
talks about mic monitoring. They're just like, "Oh, the sounds great," and your voice sounds great, and no one's like, "Oh, mic monitoring is here." Everyone in the comments are like, "Is there mic monitoring?"
Yeah.
So it is there. It's the adapter. Hopefully one day you can just buy the adapter. But as Microsoft maybe will come out with it. I think that was the problem, is that Microsoft made this adapter and didn't include mic monitoring, and everybody just used that adapter for their headset. Remember, it
Okay.
came with that. So
We now have literally everything we've asked for this year.
literally,
I don't know what else I want.
I don't know either. I really don't.
Yeah.
That's enough, the
Oh.
both of you.
And with that, we talk about what we've been playing this week. Mr. McSpicy, what have you been up to?
D.A. Dragon Age Inquisition. I tried to
That's
figure
no
it out.
dragon, huh?
No,
I
D.A.
I think it's G after that.
DAI.
D.A.I.
Oh, I thought you were
Dragon
spelling
Age
dragon.
Inquisition.
Day.
How far are you in that game now?
Oh, it
Die.
was a really busy work week. I'm actually excited to talk video games now. But I was able to play a little bit earlier today. So I'm
As was I. As was I.
I'm probably 5 hours.
Oh, nice.
5 hours
Are
total.
you still in the hinterlands?
No, I'm at
Oh,
different
you
places.
moved, yeah.
I couldn't beat one of the rifts. A couple of the rifts.
What?
Level 12 rifts there.
Oh,
So.
What
so
are
you
your
kinda- it kinda, like,
thoughts?
capped you out.
What are your thoughts on their map system? The war table. When you bring out the war table,
It was
and
confusing
you
at
can go
first for
to
me,
either one.
but I think it's starting to make sense. But everything in that game right now is confusing
Yeah.
to me, and it's starting to make sense.
I feel they need a little. I feel they need a little bit better of a tutorial system when it, because the war table. They were like, 'cause
I
when
love
was-
the war table.
No, I do too. But when they're like, "Do you want to send people here?" Okay.
Well, I just got a mission that says I got to go to the Templars or whatever, and in this game, this isn't a spoiler.
Oh,
You
I
can
got that
find
mission
out,
too.
You find out at the very beginning, Templars versus, and it's in all the
Mages.
games.
Yeah,
Templars
you know that
versus
if
mages.
you played any of them.
Any Dragon Age, and the opening screen, they're like,
I like to call them apostates.
oh, okay,
That's
all
what
right.
they're
Well, one of the missions I got, it says, if it was confusing, like in the mission, it says if you choose to help the Templars, you can no longer talk to mages or something like that. So I'm not doing that mission, but it looks like it's a story mission, so I'm confused.
You have to make a decision.
Just so you know,
Have you already gotten that far?
There is a counter mission to that.
Later.
No, because
Can I play that now? I'm not sure if I can play it now.
No.
Because I'm a mage. I want to be a mage.
Yeah,
you know.
there is a counter mission to that, if that makes sense. So there's a mission choosing that path, and then there's a mission choosing.
But so
another path.
I'm only open to
Because-
that path right now. Should I wait until something else opens up? My concern is if I go to that, does that mean I totally exclude the
Have
mages
you
now?
gone to the city yet?
Yeah, I talked to some red lady.
Some
And
fox.
I got a new character that's
So-
I'm gonna woo. That's my plan.
wait, what's her name?
She's sassy.
What's her name?
Sarah?
Okay, just for the record. Okay, no spoilers. Are you a man or a woman?
I am a man.
You cannot have her. She is a female only.
Oh no! But I have a lot of makeup on.
Maybe
You might be able to change her mind. You might get her to switch teams.
Yeah,
From
make
what
her-
I understand,
make
because
her
I looked
swing
up
left, huh?
I looked up all the lovers because I wanted to know which ones I can flirt with.
Well, that did totally spoil. What do you mean? No spoilers? That's spoiled. How am I
I'm
supposed
not
to?
going to tell you the other ones.
No,
but anyway,
no. I wanted to find out eventually. What do you mean?
I don't
Sorry,
even-
everyone that's listening that wanted to woo Sarah.
Well, you can only woo her if you're a female character.
But she still says slightly, she approves or slightly approves when I
Yeah,
say.
but I don't think it'll give you flirting options with her because you're a
I
male character.
did. I got a heart.
I'm pretty sure you can't do it. You can try.
He spoiled that. I was totally gonna try to woo that.
I'm saving
sassy
you
lady.
hours of gameplay.
No,
man.
it's let me enjoy it. Let me figure that out for myself.
You can still try.
Okay, this is what Jordan. You
I
do
like-
this to me all the time.
I like to- I
no
like to know that.
spoilers. Darth Vader's his dad.
No, how is that a spoiler? That is not a spoiler. She can't be wooed by male characters in the game.
That is a total spoiler.
It was
because
announced before the game.
up to this
Yeah,
point,
I don't feel like that's a
That-
spoiler
it was
myself.
announced before the game.
well, it was to me because I really wanted to woo her.
But I'm just letting you know that you
Hey,
you can.
You're just disappointed. Okay?
No, it even let me flirt with her.
She's an elf too.
3 hours ago, I flirted with her. I
That's
did. The
probably-
heart icon popped up in the little center thing,
That
and I
might
chose.
be as far as you get though.
Stonewalled by the redhead. So,
Where were we?
This-
Where were we? I still think that was a spoiler because now I'm not going to try to woo her. That
no,
changes
still
my
try.
gameplay.
Don't give up, man. Don't give up.
I have a lot of blush on my face. I mean, I have mascara and everything. Maybe she'll swing my way.
See, I believe that no one is unwooable, so I will still try.
Okay, well, okay, first of all, if it's announced before the game comes out, it is nowhere near a spoiler.
It's still a spoiler if I specifically chose not to read that article that was giving away plots in
That
the
is
game.
not a plot though.
That is to a plot. She's a lesbian or she's not.
That has nothing to do with the Inquisition.
It's still part of a sub-story of the game.
That has nothing to do with but no, it's not. It's not a part of the plot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
You
moving.
can sleep with characters or you can't sleep with them. There's really not.
Okay, moving on.
Oh,
moving on.
man.
Dragon Age, love it, like it.
So, yeah.
Still
I
in love with it.
I am. This game ripens with time.
Oh.
It
I like
gets
that.
better.
I like that adjective.
Well, thank you. Thank you. The more you play, the more you kind of understand. Because it's who know. Like, honestly, the first mission where I was closing a rift or whatever and going up, I was like, oh, okay, this game's cool. I mean, I can unlock stuff.
Yeah.
I'm learning to craft. I'm learning to press the little joystick. You know, that goes.
Oh yeah,
"Woo!"
that actually is a good trick.
That is
you
an
should tell everybody about that.
Oh, okay, so I figured this out.
They might already know. But
You
I
probably,
didn't.
yeah. I'm a moron, so you guys probably all know this. But if you click the joystick while you're running, this little circular, it's like a radar
No,
thing.
ping.
And if you hear that ping, there's something around you, and then you look around and it's glowing, and it's either like iron or elf
Sometimes
fruit,
it's
or,
Something you can loot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that helps. That helps a lot. And sometimes you even get like hidden secrets because if your little map starts to glow and press that, and a little arrow pops up too. So
Yeah, also when you're lost, it will show you where to go. When you hit that, bing, like, oh, this way.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
How does really?
Like, for instance, I was stuck on this cliff, and I was like, I don't know how to get down here. Boom. Oh, there's a ladder. You just didn't see it.
Oh,
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's an
interactive-
item.
yeah, interacting
So
object.
what that thing does is
Oh,
shows
okay, I
all
see.
interactive items, which is loot, which is
Oh,
But
so
still,
ladders
that comes
is
in handy,
interactive.
though.
Yeah,
Ladders,
well, that came in
doors.
handy right there.
ladders, doors, whatever it is. If you hear a ping. Oh, and by the way, I got a perk from the war table. that
nice.
widens that range.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So, and
Cool.
I got that. Anyways, I'm still learning a lot, and I really like the learning.
very
So we were talking
overwhelming
about
at
the
first.
war.
Yeah,
the
it's
war
very
table.
overwhelming.
You like the war table? The
Yeah, I'm still
implementation
kind
of
of
the war
figuring
table?
that out. I've just
I like the added strategy and choice because it's another. So before you even go to a mission, you can make choices that will then affect that mission or that area when you do go there.
Don't you have like the 3 options? Go in with this group, and this group.
Yeah.
yeah. Where do you get? Are those your agents that you found?
No idea.
Okay, because
I'm-
you have
no. Your agents you found, you can actually send on specific missions to get you resources, and I have done that.
No. Well, the agents. I found some agents that unlock perks for you.
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah, I haven't done. it.
I've never been able to send an agent anywhere. I don't know what you're talking
I mean,
about.
we'll pull it up afterwards. But
See, we're still
Yeah.
this game. You
okay, I sent I sent 3 people out, and then it took them like 2 out. One took 45 minutes, one took an hour, another took an hour, and they came back and they.
And
Yeah,
anyways,
good job.
I
Anyway.
love that. I think they were already excellent at this decision making decisions matter. This has just added another level of decision making and strategy, and I really like it. I'm impressed. I'm more impressed the more I play it.
Exactly, it ripens.
Yeah.
The game gets better as you play it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy crap! This is awesome. I learned this. Except you telling me she's a lesbian. That pisses me off.
Well, don't. She is. It's not like.
Dang it! I'm just mad that
You're just disappointed.
Maybe, yeah, I'll have to create a female character then. She was sassy.
She might even tell you that she is. I don't know, but
I like my women
Yeah.
sassy.
Jordan, what did you play this
I
week?
played Dragon Age and Halo, just the usuals. The
Hey,
usuals.
let's go to Halo. Did you have a chance to hop on?
I played more
multiplayer
of the
at all?
campaign. I'm playing through the playlists
Okay.
on Halo 2.
Yeah, I haven't
which
done
are
the
really-
playlist yet. Are they? Is
Well,
it pretty cool?
all it is it's just like for I mean an example is like all vehicle levels, and you just go all vehicle levels. And
So
they're just
if you
cool-
played
cool
all
as-
the playlists, you would play every level of every game. Would it count towards you
Yeah.
beating that game?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So, like,
okay,
for
that's cool.
example,
so
if
you could
you-
do it on Legendary.
Yeah, if you do the legendary playlist, the whole campaign, then when you go into your stats, it'll say beaten level, solo difficulty, legendary. It'll keep
Oh,
track
okay.
of those.
So
stats.
you could do because I know they have the
and you'll
vehicle
get the
playlist,
STV.
right?
Yeah. And then they have the all 4 games playlist, and it's called the Master Chief Saga. I think there's one all legendary, all skulls. Do you know how long that will take?
Oh yeah. So what I think would be good for those of you who haven't played Halo and you've heard people
But-
talk about, oh, you got to do it on Legendary. I think the best way to do that then with those playlists, this is what that opens up. To go through and beat it on normal and really get the
Well,
world,
I-
get the story, and then go back to the playlists on Legendary.
I think if you want to
Okay.
play Halo how it's meant to be played, I think heroic is the difficulty. Like of
we
what-
did it on Heroic.
I think legendary.
We did it on legendary.
Yeah,
and
I
then
think-
moved
then
to
failed.
Heroic. And then
So
moved
then
to
moved to heroic, and
There's-
then moved to normal.
Yeah, there's easy, normal, heroic, and legendary. I think legendary, and I think in one of the games it even said this is how the game is meant to be played. Legendary, that's like their prime difficulty of how they
Wait, you
want
mean
it.
Heroic?
Yeah, heroic.
Okay.
Sorry, heroic. Yeah, I think legendary is just like, hey, this is as hard as we can make it.
I know they like one shot you.
Yeah, and legendary is hard.
Single player, it's incredibly hard.
Yeah, if you have a solo legendary all 4 games,
So
you have my
what do you
respect.
think of that
I had
strategy,
solo
though?
in 1 and 2.
Do you think that
Yeah, cool.
that is a
You
good
have
way
my
to do it
respect. For 1 and 2?
for people who haven't gone through the Halo stories and the Halo game before? I think that's the best way to do it. Go through on normal or heroic,
Yeah.
but I would say normal, and really get the story, and then go back and do the playlists on Legendary because doing those playlists would give you that achievement.
Like I did a
anyways.
Halo 4 playlist, and it's all canyons. I think it's something canyons is what the playlist is called, and it's basically all levels that take place in big open canyons.
Yeah, see, I
And
think
it's
that's a cool way to
It's
do
cool.
it.
It's just fun ways to play the game, and I did hop into a couple more multiplayers.
How
and
was that? That's
it's
what I'm curious about.
Still going a little slow, but I have gotten
but
in
you're
every
finding,
time I try.
but you're finding matches.
Yeah.
That's
Given
good.
I will say I only did try 3 times.
Oh, okay.
So, because I mostly stick to Halo 2 campaign. And multiplayer is funner than ever.
Cool.
So
I would also mention, if you play on normal in the campaign, you feel like a bad A, and Master Chief is
Yeah,
meant to
bad
be
A.
a bad A.
Yeah.
You know, he's solid. He's
But I also did play
hardcore.
Dragon Age, and I think that game is phenomenal. I
Phenomena.
myself am trying to woo Cassandra.
really, she's too manly for me.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
All right.
I
She's
like
got
that
an
in a
awesome
woman.
scar.
I like a strong woman.
Yeah.
I like them sassy.
I like women that could beat me up.
So,
Apparently, the ones I go for. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna change her mind.
Yeah, you do it, man. I believe you can.
so
You are
anyway,
suave.
after about an hour and a half of talking to her and flirting with her, I realized this is stupid. She's a video game character, and I figured I should go play the game.
Well, see that. You know what's funny? That's
Literally an
Well,
hour.
what's funny is
I think I have 6 hours on that game, and 1 hour is.
I remember in
flirting
the
with
first Dragon Age,
Cassandra.
I would, when I saw a question come up, I would think, okay, how does she want me to say this? Because I was trying to, I was trying to impress this girl.
I know, that's how you think in
in
that
my
game.
party, and I'm like,
I hope
okay.
she approves. I want her to
I
approve.
used
I
to-
only got a slightly approve.
I used to quick save before each major conversation.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
you just go back.
That's
and-
hardcore. No, then see that brings up a point about this game. This game is different in the aspect that you need patience to play it. It's not all combat. It's a lot of dialogue.
But-
Lot of
Yeah,
dialogue.
it is.
To be honest, since
Which I kind of enjoy. It's
what's,
kind
since
of
what's her name isn't in your party anymore, I don't feel like wooing anybody. She was my one.
The
and only.
redhead?
Yeah, what's her name?
Lily
in the first.
Lillian.
Is it Lillian? Liliana?
Liliana?
Liliana? Yeah, I think so.
In the first one, she was your rogue.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You met her at that first town that got
Yeah.
like wasted.
Yeah, and actually, spoiler, if you did not meet
In that game? In
Yeah,
that game?
in the
Okay,
first
so
one.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
It's like 10
the
years
first
old.
the first time I went through, I did not talk to her, and she died because shortly after you leave that town, it gets demolished. Wait, but that makes no sense. Anyway, I was pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I take back everything I just said because she's in
Okay.
the third one.
Spoiler alert, this
From
had
what
nothing to do with...
From what I understand, I think I went through that because that town gets destroyed. So once it gets destroyed, you can't go back and make your decision. So I think
Let's
if
do
you
a
leave the-
lore
yeah.
recap real quick. Logain, if I remember correctly,
Low gain.
That's from Wheel of Time.
You mean like
That's from the
I'm currently reading
novels.
that book, by the way. That would make an excellent video game.
It really would. It would be a big video game.
The bad guy in Dragon Age 1.
the blight?
No,
The Blight's
the
from Wheel of Time
there's
too.
the Blight, but
Is
then
the
there's
archdemon in there as
there's
well?
the
I don't know.
Blight,
I
but
don't
then
think so.
there's the commander who's making a power play on the king. Remember him?
Oh yeah. Okay.
oh yeah, Logan.
Logan. Yeah, I thought so.
It's you're right. It's Logaihn or something.
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
but
So that's why I thought it was Logain. Logain.
low gain.
Anyways, I
Sounds
just
like
talked.
Logain.
I just talked to the quartermaster. Have you like when you talk? You talk to the quartermaster. The
Yeah.
and did you ever like go into their history? Like
I
what
always
brought you
do.
here?
Yeah, I always do. I try to figure
So-
out
It
everything.
depends on the
because
character.
it unlocks missions.
The
and stuff.
quartermaster was under Logain, and like supports him. And I was like, wait a minute, he was a bad dude. And I was like, why? You must be very unpopular. And she's like, yeah, people don't really know the real story. Let me tell you the real story. And she's totally like biased towards him. Like she likes him and thinks everyone just has twisted his story. But we know the real story
because we were there.
because we were there. Yeah, he's a bad dude.
Because we were there.
Do you think we'll ever see ourselves?
That would be cool.
Because what's cool about like Diablo lore? They kind of did that from Diablo
Yeah,
1 to
1 to
Diablo
2.
2.
Yeah, that
the
would
Wanderer.
be cool. That would be cool. So Jordan, Dragon Age, Halo, anything else?
No, just those two. Mostly Dragon Age though.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I love
I
that
was
game.
on Dragon Age
It's-
today a bunch, and I
I spent like 3 hours today playing it, and I think 2.5 hours of that was talking to people.
I spent 2 hours reading the codexes. I love the codex. I don't know why I like the codexes, but I do.
Every time I go back to the main hub, what is it, Haven?
Mm-hmm.
When I go back to Haven, there's like there's so many people to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to get every mission.
It's very well done.
The war table.
Yeah.
So I'm just sending people out. I don't know what I'm doing.
How do you send them out? I don't even know what you're
I'll
talking
show you
about.
afterwards.
I'm sending
I sent
out
people
scouts.
out. No, I like sent people
So
out
they're
to like
scouts.
different. No.
There's-
So I sent one guy out to build the towers in Hinterlands.
But you can send out a military force and like demolish an area too.
Yeah, I want to do that. But I don't know how.
Yeah, you have to unlock it
Oh, okay.
eventually.
Well, because I sent out a guy to build towers in Hinterlands, and then I sent some girl to get me gold from some other place, and then I sent someone else to get me something from some other place, and I don't.
Hey,
And they're timed though.
why is the same dwarven lady at every location
Yeah, I don't know.
we go to?
She's a scout. She's
So
your
she's
forward
your
scout.
Oh,
She's your
she's
forward
the
scout.
scout. Oh, because
Okay.
I keep scouting out the areas.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's your
okay.
scout.
I want to send the military in.
I want to woo her.
I thought that too, because they show her beforehand. Like they'll flash to an area and they shows what she does, and then they go back to her. And whenever they show what she does privately, I mean, without you being there, it's not like that third-person movie. She looks like a normal-sized person, but then when you go to her and you meet her in the area, I'm like,
she's like up to your
she
waist.
is like
She's a dwarf.
A dwarf. What is going on here?
Yeah, I'm excited. I just unlocked a new character too. He reminds me of Game of Thrones. The
warden.
The warden. No, the
Does he have a black beard?
what's the horse tribe leader guy? What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dothraki?
My son and stars.
Dothraki.
Dothraki. Yeah. He reminds me of the leader to the Dothraki. He's a big old dude too. I'm excited to use him.
I don't think I've unlocked him, but I've unlocked another guy.
We are
in the
nerds.
control.
Well, that's what's so great about this game. Like it's so much story and plot, and your choices matter.
It is good.
It's kind of.
So I played Dragon
kinda
Age. So I was on that. I did play Madden Ultimate Team.
Who are you trying to woo?
Wait,
no one right now.
How come when I said that you said we are nerds, but you're obviously inferring me?
No, I mean we are. That we like have this conversation is hilarious.
I was inferring you. Just kidding.
No. So I played Madden Ultimate Team this week. For those of you on Madden Ultimate Team, they have Thanksgiving week special this week, where for their weekly. So you do your weeklies and you try and collect the sets. You collect like
Drogo. That's
Thanksgiving
his name. Sorry.
dinner. And
Chat
then,
just told me Drogo.
Oh, nice.
That's probably his
Drogo,
name
yes.
in Game of Thrones too.
No, that's what his name
the
is.
reason that you
Oh,
don't remember
oh.
is because they only say that really in the first book they mention his name, but from then on it's My Son and Stars.
Carl
Moon and
Drogo.
Stars.
Isn't
I
it?
thought it was Moon.
Isn't it
Oh, no,
Carl?
it's she Moon
Is
and
it
Stars.
Carl or
I
Kyle?
don't
Or is he son?
Is it Kyle or Carl Drogo?
I don't think it's Kyle.
Carl Drogo.
I
don't know.
I don't think it's
I
Carl
just know
either. I don't think it's either of those.
he's like he was a bad A. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, so Madden Ultimate Team, the weeklies this week include Thanksgiving. You can unlock Thanksgiving packs, Thanksgiving players. I was telling Jordan, you got to get on and do your weeklies to get these Thanksgiving packs.
Especially for the
Every
tournament we're
day,
doing.
every day, your weekly is against a different team that has played on Thanksgiving. And then the players, like, it'll be great Thanksgiving, because you know Thanksgiving, they always have football games. Some of the great players from those Thanksgiving games will be in those card packs. So it's excellent. They also added in their coin up weekly. Jordan, you know the coin ups where how coin ups work is you play a team. If you beat that team, you bet on that Sunday night game, and you say, okay, I think the Saints are going to win. And then if you're correct, you get 2,500 coins reward. If you're wrong, you get 500. I mean, it's a win-win, but you get more. But now when you beat that team on your weekly, you get a coin up pack, and in that pack, like in this week's, it's completely random, but there's a chance you could get like Peyton Manning. If you get Peyton Manning, it means, and what it's doing is it's forcing you to watch football. If you get the Peyton Manning card and he throws for over 500 yards, you get 100,000 coins, which
is
amazing.
Awesome.
Which, because 500 yards,
yeah.
That would be this Sunday. I mean, yeah.
Oh.
So it's week to week because it's a weekly card pack. I mean, it's really hard to do. But then there's one like the Andrew Luck one. There's an Andrew Luck card that if he throws for more yards than Tom Brady, you get an extra 5,000 coins. And there's just these cool things in your card. And what it's doing is just making
you watch
football.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
it's really immersing you in the sport, and it's just really good. So I'm really enjoying Madden. Our Madden Ultimate Tournament is coming up. We haven't yet nailed down a date. It will be January or February, along the lines of the playoffs.
I'm excited for that.
Some people
I gotta
have
play more because my team's.
Yes.
I'm sure excited for that.
Some people have messaged me, hey, what do I need to go to get in this? Those details will be coming out soon. So
TBA.
So don't worry. TBA, man. TBA.
Just like Smite.
Just like Smite.
TBA.
TBA.
Coming soon.
TBA next year.
Okay.
And that sound means it's time to theorize
Hypothesize.
Intellectualize.
about games. This is our discussion time. And first and foremost, I think we should have a moment of it's Thanksgiving. Let's have a moment of thanks, Mr. McSpicy.
Yo.
Moment of
We had some members of the community express their Thanksgiving praise this week
Yeah.
to us. In fact, Justin Chet barely as well. So
Yeah,
I think it'd be a good time to go around and say thank you
To
everyone.
Yeah.
To everyone. Well, I want to. Shebrew sent this to me today. Shebrew is a cool dude in the community.
He is.
If you guys ever raided or needed to raid or needed a party, you probably met him. He was the one spearheading the raids in.
He's got me a raid tonight. He's a
a
cool
good dude.
guy. Yeah, he's cool.
I'm just gonna share what he sent me today. He's pretty cool. He says he messaged this to me earlier today, and I'm thankful this year for the community you guys made. I met a lot of friends that will be gaming with for years. Wouldn't know them if it wasn't for you guys and the podcast. I hope you guys continue for the next year. Thank you. What an awesome message.
That is an awesome message.
Yeah, very cool.
So I am myself very grateful as well. It's Thanksgiving. Let's give thanks. What an awesome community we have. I like, coming here talking video games. Work and life is just busy all the time, and to be able to sit here and talk about news, talk about video games, mispronounce people in games, and mispronouncing characters in the Game of Thrones series that people will cringe over. It's just so much fun, and we have the greatest community. A lot of positive gaming happens around us, and we are very grateful. I am myself very grateful for that. So,
Amen.
Yeah.
I too am thankful for the community. I just want to echo the words of Shebrew. Thank you, Shebrew, for that. I think we all share that same sentiment. But I love how helpful you guys all are in the community, from letting us know about different technology that's out there. That, hey guys, guess what? The headsets, they're coming out. Getting those Facebook messages. When we do get stuff wrong, the community is always very good about correcting us, but not in like a douchebag way. Yeah.
When we first started, a lot of the people
the internet trolls.
The internet was like, okay, but yeah, you guys are so good to us. So.
Yeah, no, to everyone that shows up on a weekly basis, Atomizer, Dark, just to name a few, Intense, Celaguara,
MMA Tokyo.
MMA,
I mean, there's a whole bunch.
I mean,
sorry that we're not naming you.
I could go down Toast. I go down the
PMH,
list, but everybody
Scully.
is so awesome, so much fun. If you guys haven't had a chance to interact with the community, you really are missing out. And we are a positive Xbox One community, and it's not us three. It's the community that's out there. So thank you, everyone, for being a part of that community and making it better, making it what it is.
Okay, Jordan.
I am also
anything?
thankful.
Anything?
It's like around the table. I'm also thankful for the community. It's been a lot of
We
fun.
should have had a turkey
I've met,
here.
yeah, we should have. Like
Oh
a
my
giant,
gosh,
a
yeah.
live one. So.
I'm all for food.
No, but very thankful for the community. I played with a lot of them. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
It's true.
True.
It is true. So anyways,
Good people.
big thank you, everyone. It's Thanksgiving. For those of you in other countries that don't celebrate Thanksgiving, know that we are thankful
we're toasting.
for you. We are toasting.
We are toasting.
I got my big
toast.
jug.
There we go.
Toasting.
I like
Toasting
that.
to
You have a
toast.
really big jug. I have the next size, and Jordan has the smallest.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to discussion today. Let's get to some questions. The first question comes from and I have pronounced this gamer tag incorrectly.
What?
Is that a hole?
What are you
there?
talking?
Oh, I thought that was a hole.
No.
Oh, you're sitting like
You're making me
towards
really
yeah.
uncomfortable right now.
Sorry.
Jordan thought there was a hole in
My crotch.
Mark's crotch.
Well, because he's facing right at me, so I get a.
Yeah. Anyways,
It was distracting.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, so I want to make a
I want to
correction
make
here.
a sexual harassment complaint right now.
I want to make a correction. I have referred to this gamer tag as myxomatosis. It is incorrect. In his email, he has corrected us. It is mixomatosis. Mixomatosis. It's a Radiohead song.
Oh.
At least
So-
you got the tosis right.
Yes. So I know. But anyways, so Mixomatosis wrote in, and he had this thought-provoking question. He said, "In Grand Theft Auto, you can be as sinful as you would like. You can do whatever you want, right? You can be as bad as you want." He says, "But I would like to see them give people an opportunity to do good deeds in this virtual world. Like, you get to give money and food to the poor. You get to help old ladies across the street.
Or walk them halfway and then run away.
Or you get to be a nice and respectable police officer, etc., etc." He says, "Having the choice would really change the Grand Theft Auto world. What do you guys think?"
Probably, but I mean, Okay, in real life, me, I'm kind. I help ladies across the street, And this video game is a form of escapism.
Okay.
I think, and video games are about having fun. I think doing stuff that you don't normally do is kind of is more fun, I guess, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm always the good character normally in games. I think it reflects my personality more when you have choices to kill this person or to let them live. It's funny saying that. I normally let them live or choose good
Depends
choices.
on the person for me.
Yeah, okay. But I think that's going to be a hard sell in the real gaming community.
Yeah. Well, Grand Theft Auto is true.
Well,
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is.
It's about. Well, I when he says that, I immediately thought of Red Dead Redemption, because in Red Dead Redemption you can shoot up a whole town, but the missions you were on were based about because you were a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you were. Yeah.
Whereas in Grand Theft Auto, I guess you're a good person, but you're breaking a lot of.
You're a good. You're
Yeah,
a good guy
person, but-
involved in.
Well, I guess you could say that about Red Dead Redemption, though.
Yeah, I mean,
You and I,
Red
Well,
Dead Redemption,
so
I think, is more.
I
than
think
the
that
norm.
you could do
Yeah.
it. I think that you could do it, and it would actually enhance the experience because obviously there would be incentives both ways. Like
Well,
if,
don't they have? Is I may be wrong, but in Vice City and stuff, didn't they have like ambulance missions? Or am I thinking?
No,
of
they
two-
did.
Okay,
They
so
did.
yeah, but
kind
I
of be
think, I
good.
think he means overall in this
Yeah.
free roam world, you do whatever
Taxi
you want.
missions, I
But
remember.
there being maybe some sort of benefit towards being good, and then there being a perk or benefit to being bad.
kind of
right?
have a like the old SWOTOR games have the good and bad meter or Fable.
Yeah,
kind of good
exactly.
and bad meter type thing. I don't know.
Or Knights of the Old Republic.
I think
it was
they
same
could.
Thing.
I think they could do it. Just add the options. I mean, how many options are in that game anyway? You can play tennis, golf, the stock
I know,
market,
but
right?
I mean, yeah, it's.
I think that you could do it and not change the base
But
of the,
I think
the game.
if
well, I
you-
think the core of Grand
Isn't that
Theft Auto
what's-
is you're a criminal. You're a master.
I mean,
criminal.
the title is Grand Theft Auto, like you're
5,
stealing
yeah.
cars.
Well, no, I mean, I think the premise behind, like, whereas Red Dead Redemption, you were a guy that was caught up in a bad situation. You're just trying to
Well,
redeem yourself
redemption.
for that.
You
Yeah,
were
Red
re-
Dead Redemption.
you were
right? Yeah,
redeeming
exactly.
yourself.
I think Grand Theft Auto, you're a master criminal. That's
I
the-
think
that's the
ultimately,
niche behind it.
I think ultimately, why that appeals to me, maybe, and you wouldn't do it in Grand Theft Auto, but a game like Dragon Age. That's why we love Dragon Age, because it does give you
The
that
option.
choice, and those choices matter.
I think you'd really like The Sims then.
I actually buy
No,
the Sims.
because there's no
I enjoy that
story
game a lot.
around The Sims. It's just like, I'm going to work. Now I'm getting married. Oh, look at me pee. Like,
I like that. That's my type of game.
Oh no, but
I think it would be interesting. And a game like that, maybe Red Dead
I
Redemption
think
would
it
do
would be
that. But
Well,
I do think that
I
is
remember.
interesting.
I remember when Fable first came out. That was one of the things they sold when they were marketing the game. Was your choices matter? You can do good or you can do bad. It wasn't to the extent that I got the impression when they were first marketing it.
Not the first Halo.
No,
Fable.
Fable.
Oh, Fable. Sorry.
Fable.
Halo. What am I talking about?
Fable.
Fable. We're talking about the first
Yeah,
Fable.
the first
Yeah,
Fable.
the first
They-
Fable, I
the
agree. It
developers
wasn't-
came out when they were like, "Your choices matter. When you piss this person off, or you steal from here, then the city, whatever, you know." And that was a new at the time for me. It was a new concept to add, what would you call it, morality
Yeah.
to a video game.
Yeah, I think that's actually
The,
what they call it.
the first one.
I think there was a morality meter. Yeah,
Oh, there was a morality meter.
because
okay.
remember, the more good you were, you kind of got a halo above
Yeah,
your head.
that's right.
The
and
more bad you were, you
glowed,
got
horns. Yeah. And I like that concept to add morality to games. I think it'll give more depth. I'm just saying, like in a game like Grand Theft Auto, I think it's going to be a hard sell when you can pick up prostitutes and then run them over and stuff. So
Well, I mean, I think it comes down to the fact it's fun to not in real life in the game. It's fun to
I like
steal
how
a
we have to
car.
clarify.
Yeah. In a game, it's fun to steal a car or like we did.
because you don't do that.
Steal
yeah.
a helicopter and go up to the top of a skyscraper and see how many bazookas we can shoot down and get 5 stars.
But so
You know what I mean?
But I think that's the appeal to Dragon Age, is that there is that good or bad. But the first game that I remember doing that in, did you guys ever play Knights of the Old Republic?
I never did.
Oh,
SWOTOR.
Excellent.
That's what I was
Oh,
talking about.
okay.
Yeah, SWOTOR. Star Wars
Oh.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
sorry.
an acronym.
Yeah, sorry.
Like DAI.
I got-
At the beginning
I
of the
got
show.
that.
Dragon Age.
I-
Die.
I got
Yeah, yeah,
Die.
day.
Day.
Anyways, but Knights of the Old Republic, it was dark side, light side.
Yeah, they had that morality
and,
meter.
and you had benefits to both. You were more powerful as a dark character, but you didn't get the same stuff that you got as a light character.
Yeah.
And I think it's appealing.
No, I think it is. And
think so.
I think your choices in KOTOR, the first start with Knights of the Old Republic, the first one especially, mattered a little bit more. By the way, just total off topic. If that game was remade, I would buy that game.
Yeah,
that,
can you imagine?
That twist in the middle of the...
Hey, heads up, I never played it.
Let's just say that game's story...
MBJ's all over the place.
Yeah.
I would put it like top 5 stories of all time, video game stories.
Yeah, it was good. The second one, meh. The online game, I play it still, but meh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it was good.
Yeah, I hear good things about the first one.
That first
Anyways,
one was excellent.
so yeah, that's what we think of Grand Theft Auto. Maybe we want it. I don't know if Grand Theft
I
Auto...
don't think that's the right game for it.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it
fair.
has to be the right game, the right setting, like
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption, like Dragon Age. It's
Oh,
got to be
Dragon Age.
It's got to be specific because I don't think you'll ever see that in Grand Theft Auto. That game is not meant to.
Maybe
ladies
though,
across the
if
street.
they as a like refresher to like a formula to refresh the formula, maybe we could see that eventually. But anyways, we like it. Maybe it's not the best for Grand Theft Auto, but we like the idea, the concept, anyways. Next comes from Gavin Cooper. He wants to know, could Microsoft be doing a better job to compete price-wise with their digital games? What do you guys think about that? We did just go over the Black Friday sales, although there were some big names left out of that. Granted, they're pretty new games.
What was the question?
Can Microsoft be doing a better job of having a more competitive price with their digital games?
Oh, I think that's obvious. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, we had a long discussion on the Steam sale version of a game versus what was on Xbox
That's
Live.
right,
Well,
with Sleeping Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, like in this case, are we talking about Sunset Overdrive just came out a couple weeks ago? Retail price, digital price. Is that what we're talking about?
Well,
I
think we're
I think when you get to that,
well,
a new game's
that's
a
a
new
part
game.
of
A new
it.
game's a new game. You're going to pay $60 regardless. You know what
well,
I mean? Whether digital or
I
not.
don't know because with digital, I actually even saw an article this week about
Well,
how
digital is cheaper to produce, so therefore it
should be cheaper.
Yeah.
Give me $5 off,
But
and I
I
can't
don't-
resell it.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's. I mean that's still the case, as in it's cheaper to produce a digital game because you don't have to pay for the disc and the thing. But I think that's kind of they're not. I mean, a new game is a new game regardless of what you buy.
When they're so with physical copies versus digital copies, they are still on the scale of the cost of goods sold, basically the cost of what it takes to create the CD, what it takes to package it, what it takes to pay the guy to ship it, all that stuff. Whereas digital, that doesn't
Is removed.
It's removed. So the fact that they're still playing on that old business model. I'll say old. It still exists, but it's on it's lessened a lot because that doesn't exist for the $60 digital.
But we do also have to remember when you're buying a digital copy from Xbox Live, you're getting 2 licenses for that one game.
That's
true.
That's
That
a
is a good
very
point.
valid point.
That is a good point.
That's why
however,
people need to get on that share.
However,
I don't think that's. I mean, look at PlayStation doesn't do that.
No.
However,
I think Xbox is the only one that does.
Well, they're unique in the fact that, and we did mention that Phil Spencer or the Xbox came out and said that this is a part of their system.
Absorbing
one
the costs.
license goes to your profile and one license goes to your home box, so they know people are doing like what me and David are doing, what you and hopefully John will be doing.
Actually,
you know what I mean?
I feel a lot better now, but I don't like the $15 Watch Dogs versus the $60.
See, that
was bad.
that's ridiculous though. I think that's a different case though.
I don't think
whether
that's
we're talking
Microsoft.
about a new
I think
game,
that's the
and I think
developer.
this question
Developer,
is
yeah.
posed more towards that end. I work with a kid who he built his own PC. He's all about PC gaming, and he wants to get into consoles, but he's become so price sensitive
because of Steam.
Because of Steam.
Yeah.
Steam has, and now he's like, because I'm like, oh, $20 for that game, I'll buy that, and he's like, no way, man. Like,
Steam.
I could get that game for $10 on Steam,
Yeah.
and so could Microsoft be doing more to compete with that, or
Well,
do they even need to?
Now,
Are they competing? I
If-
don't know if they're even competing.
if I can butt in,
Yeah.
if we remember a year ago, this month when Microsoft was releasing their stuff, and especially last year's E3, the disaster that it was very much a disaster. But didn't you guys get that vibe, and this is just me hypothesizing, didn't you get that vibe that they were trying to put Steam on the box? Their formula.
So it actually is rumored.
Their formula
that
for how they were doing the family share.
Yeah,
and all,
it was actually rumored that they were in talks with Steam to create basically a Steam box.
Yeah.
But they weren't able to come to agreements, and then so Microsoft just said, "Okay, we'll do it on our own." And then that's what
And Steam got upset with them. I
that's
remember
what
that.
E3 was supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Now, did they market it the right way? No, I don't think so. Especially with consoles, you got to be very
And you didn't
sensitive to
explain
how.
it
Yeah,
at
you
all.
need to explain it properly.
Eventually,
But
we will get to the original Xbox
I
One.
got the vibe that they were trying to go not necessarily Steam, but a Steam style box. You know what I mean?
Yeah, basically
where you have
the iTunes of video games.
Yeah, where you
Exactly.
you log into Steam, you go, oh, whoa, look at all the flash sales going on. You know what I mean? And even just stuff like that.
Well, and
But-
Sony is moving in that. I mean, we're all moving in that direction. Sony's moving it. Sony has now. You can rent all the games online.
oh yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think they're doing that correctly.
No, I think that, yeah.
But
Another
at
thing that needs to be
least
explained.
it's there, and then I just see. I mean, that's the direction we're headed. So I don't think that they're doing enough to compete right now with like a Steam, say. But I don't think they're trying to compete with Steam.
No.
But I,
I think
we
last
will.
year they were
I think
trying
we
to,
will
but-
get there where they will be like, oh shoot, check out that flash sale. You could get this game for $5. It's
Yeah,
AAA
well,
game.
that's
because
one of
it's
the
a good. It's I mean it's the iTunes model.
Yeah.
It's a good model.
yeah.
I mean, that's one of the reasons I was so excited for the Xbox. I mean, yes, they could have explained things better, but when we actually researched what these features were,
Yeah, unfortunately-
it got us excited
I was
because
excited.
it was a Steam type of.
And remember,
Now, it wasn't exactly Steam, but it was that type of box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because of how they
Said it.
people with something like that, especially with a console, I think with PC you can probably with a console. Especially, I think you have to come out
Yeah.
and really explain
had Phil
what you're
Spencer
doing.
been in charge, I have a feeling he would have came out and been like, "We are all about games and gamers, and because of that, this is what we're doing."
Yeah.
And that's
That-
all
that
you have to
first
say.
sentence, you
That's
just have
all
to
you
say
have
it,
to
the
say.
first sentence.
That's all you have to say, and then you can explain everything else.
10 licenses. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
remember the original family share was like 10
It was like 10,
per
yeah.
library,
Yes,
and like
that's
you
the
would
number.
put it in a library.
I chose that number for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, all right. Next question.
Good question though. I like that.
Peter
Yeah.
Hernandez wants to know: games on gold, fine as it is, or needs to get better? He says because we're getting Worms for December, while PS4s are getting Injustice.
Justice is on the new consoles.
On the PS4, it is.
Wow.
Probably because they have that PlayStation 3
Yeah, they have that
library
locked. I mean,
that-
the DC Universe Online is like made by Sony basically.
Yeah.
So I think they have that locked in.
Fine as it is, or does it need to be
As-
improved?
I think obviously you can improve it, but I think at this point we have a game library of 50 games. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at the 360 game for
50 to
gold,
100.
yeah, if you look at the 360 games with gold, they're getting amazing games, right?
Yeah, but it's because of their library.
that console has been out almost 10 years now
Mhm.
or 9 years. I mean, I think it's just a time. You know what I mean? We have
Yeah.
to wait for. I think it can be improved a little bit, maybe. But for it to be improved, I think there needs to be
Well,
more.
for
games.
instance, and I had this thought today that Pure Solar game that I want, the top-down RPG.
yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that, and then I was like, oh, it might come out next month for free because those are
Yeah.
the games that are coming out for free. So I do think right now it's not sustainable the way that it is as far as being a perk. Like,
Yeah.
it needs to be a better perk.
I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
it
I
will-
think it's a pretty good perk, though. I mean,
It
it's
will
not-
eventually get better. Just
Yeah.
I mean, the main constraint is the library size.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
for instance, I bet you next Christmas
I
or
mean,
next
yes.
year at this time, this question, we won't even be having this.
Well, yeah, I
discussion,
mean, like for you mentioned PlayStation 4 is getting Injustice, but Injustice is an old game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're giving
it
us.
still is an old game.
We're
yeah.
we got a brand new game, Chariot, for free last month, right? I mean, that
Yeah.
was a full-on brand new game.
Free, yeah.
Worms. I mean, although it's a rehash of old Worms games, it's a newer game, right?
Yeah.
Volgar the Well, I guess that was a remake too. Never
But,
mind.
yeah,
I'm not really making a good point right now.
Well, I
it
mean,
all
but,
has been platformers too, for the most part. I would like to see something different.
But I think especially in
but
this
there's
first.
there's really nothing to choose
Yeah,
from.
no,
that's
that's
the
true.
biggest problem. So
and we
with
did,
what
well,
they have, I
we
think
did
they're
just
doing
get
it.
Limbo for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, Limbo, which is a
It's
good game.
excellent.
I think with what they have, it's okay for now, and I think the main constraint is library size, and that obviously will dissipate over time
Well,
because the library would get bigger.
Well, I
so.
mean, look, the 360, what was it, a few months ago, got Dishonored, which was an excellent game. You know what I mean? For free. And that's a full AAA title from, but it's because they have hundreds, thousands.
Well, even
of
now,
games to
I went
choose
and
from.
browsed the store today, and I used to do this on 360 all the time as I'd browse, and I'd find games like, oh, what's this game that you never heard of?
But
or-
that's because, that's just time.
and it is bigger. The store, just in the last month, it has gotten a lot bigger. So it's exciting to have new content comes out. As the new content comes out, I think you guys are right. It'll change.
Can I add? I wish their store was just a little bit more user friendly. I have a hard time with it.
Yeah, I will say, at least now I can select all games.
Yeah.
And it will list all games. That wasn't there before, but I would
Okay.
like to see, like the 360 did have by genre. I think
Yeah.
maybe because
Yeah,
the library
I like
is so
that.
small right now, they don't think they need to put that in there.
I
But
think
I'm sure
the
it will
360,
be.
the 360 had genre, ABC. They had different options for you
Yeah,
to search.
alphabetized
Yeah.
by
maybe
rating.
genre because it's like
DLC.
platformer.
What I liked is they had DLC.
And that's
you
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah, platformer, AAA games.
Take your pick.
Take your pick.
That's our
Which one
genres right
which
now.
one do you want? Well, yeah, that's probably why they haven't done it, because
Well,
if you
and-
went to sports, there'd be 4 sports games. in
And
there.
if you look at it, games with gold on the 360, you're getting 2 games per month plus all your deals. We're only getting 1 game per month, but again, I think it's the restriction of the library.
yeah,
I think
and
when
Marauder made this point in chat. He said Injustice is the first big game they've given for free. It's all been indie games because the library is so small as well on the PS4. So
And to be honest, I think games that Microsoft actually own themselves, like from Microsoft Studios, like Sunset Overdrive and Halo, I think those big games will eventually come too.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Halo 3 and Halo Reach were on games with gold. I mean, I
Yeah,
think those
that's
games
true.
will come.
All right, next question. We're just plowing through these. Ben Hatch, i.e. Tokyo Rose.
Hey,
says-
Tokyo, what's up, man?
He says, how do you prefer playing games? A smaller screen up closer with headphones, or a large screen with full surround sound in the dark?
Right in between.
Right, a medium. But okay, headphones, no headphones.
I use headset. I use a headset. There's a couple reasons why I like. They sound good, but I mean, some games cuss like a sailor, so I gotta put those on so the wifey doesn't hear.
Doesn't bother me.
So you are medium size, medium distance headset.
Yeah. I mean, because I have a gaming PC, and it is nice to be close, but it's very uncomfortable to lean forward and on a keyboard and stuff like that. When I game like Dragon Age, it's really nice to just relax,
Yeah.
kick back,
Yeah.
and hang out. My TV that I game on is a 47-inch, and I'm probably 5 feet, 6 feet back, relaxing on a recliner, which is my perfect setup. So,
Jordan, how about you?
I definitely like the dark, lights off. I used to do with a headset all the time with a 360, but the reason I don't use it now is because most of the time I'm in a party and the mic monitoring's not there. You
So
know
you're
what I
not
mean?
even picking
So-
yourself up.
So I will
mic.
probably be getting myself a new headset, but I will have
Best
to go. Yeah, I would have to go. So now I'm actually playing just the speakers of the TV, but I would go in the dark headset, and I got a 40-inch TV, and I'm right next to that bad boy. So
Oh, you like
big
right
screen,
up,
right up close.
right up
But
close,
what I
huh?
do is I go to my room, I get all the pillows, I get a blanket, I make myself a little
Nook.
nook, and I lay in all different positions.
yeah, I think
Gaming.
I
I
depending
call
on
it the 5 positions of gaming.
We got to make a video of that.
man.
You've got to do a video of that.
Yeah,
man.
that's
so funny.
that is. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta put that in my notes. I gotta design something based on that. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a new shirt.
Yeah, there's a T-shirt.
Well, you think about it, there really is. You got your competitive PvP, your casual, you got your party, and party chat. And
Hold on, I gotta write these down. This is gold.
there's really all these different. There's spouse positions, like your spouse when you're playing with a spouse.
We should have a T-shirt just based on that one.
No, but like when you're playing with your wife, you're not as hardcore, and then there's
Oh,
your then there's your midnight launch position.
Oh, Jordan.
Man.
All
Okay,
right.
what were those
All
again?
right.
I'll just
All
re-listen to the podcast.
All right. That is awesome. So me, if I'm upstairs where my computer is just for recording issues and because of what we do, I would prefer. I'm a big TV surround sound downstairs.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
When we were in party chat, remember you would hear like.
I know. It's like, David, turn your TV down.
But that's the I
Yes,
just
right.
love being back with the big TV and letting the sound immerse me.
And it actually was surround sound with like Battlefield 4 was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to get another. One day I'm going to get another box, so then I can, when I'm working on a game or something, I can play up here. But then if I'm relaxing, I just play down there. So, that's an excellent question. Matthew Wally wanted us to explain what Thanksgiving is to our overseas listeners. We did. So
Okay.
that's Thanksgiving.
It's
So
giving
thanks,
thanks.
Matt.
Thank you.
Thanks, Matthew, for sending that. And last but not least, Colin Rainey wants to know what's your favorite food to eat on Thanksgiving and a favorite tradition. McSpicy.
Favorite fruit?
Favorite food.
Oh,
But you can tell us your favorite fruit too.
Yeah.
my favorite food. Oh man, I love the classic. Obviously everything, but turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy. Oh my gosh! And I'm a dark meat kind of guy. My in-laws are all white meat.
No.
It's dry. I'm a dark meat. Give
White
me the
meat
grease.
can be done right.
It can. However, I just got to say, it's really nice having in-laws that go for the white meat.
And you're just like, yeah, give me more.
I came from a family. I mean, there was a lot of kids in my family. I was number 6 of 8, so I was the pup, and the dark meat was the prime meat in my family, and so I never got it ever. But going to my in-laws, it is pretty
like
awesome.
Disneyland.
It's like, oh, you're gonna throw that out? Give me, because they don't even eat the dark meat.
They don't eat it at all?
No,
Wow.
it's just
I like a mixture of both.
Yeah, I
But,
mix mine too.
yeah,
I'm
I
a
mix
mix.
mine as
I'm
well.
a mix.
not me. Give me dark. Go big or go home. for me.
Nice. Tradition. Favorite tradition. Thanksgiving tradition.
Oh, we have a pie contest. My family.
I've judged that contest.
You have judged
As
it,
have
yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were the same year. Yeah.
So my family, we have, and it's competitive. My family is a very competitive family. We bake pies. It can be any kind of pie, but it is, and there's a lot of them in my family, so there's a lot of pies. But I love eating all the pies afterwards. So is that tradition?
No, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have a ping pong tournament too, and that's one I got to say too. I love ping pong.
And, yeah.
Jordan, how about you? Favorite food to eat for Thanksgiving and favorite tradition?
food. There is nothing better than a homemade roll loaded with butter.
Oh yeah,
Right out of
the
the oven.
good,
Yeah,
the
they're
good
soft
warm
butter.
rolls. Oh man.
Sometimes I throw a little bit of the white and dark meat in there. And
Oh yeah, that's
nothing
good.
better than that. Traditions. I don't know if this probably isn't a tradition, but it happens every year. The nap following.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
the following
The
nap.
good
Yeah.
30-minute nap after to rejuvenate, and then so you can go eat again.
Nice.
The nap is my favorite
Very
part,
nice.
brother.
My favorite food is my mom makes these orange rolls.
Oh yeah.
Glazed. So what? It's a roll and then it's orange peel on the
glazed.
outside and it's glazed with. Oh my goodness.
Load butter on that bad boy.
It is so, and it's like a croissant.
I forgot
on the
about that.
inside.
I would like to
Croissant.
change my favorite
Croissant.
food to that Jello that she makes. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called.
the three-layer.
the three-layer Jello. It's good Jello.
Yeah, I love those orange rolls. Also, turkey with cranberry sauce.
Cranberry.
I love cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Love it.
My favorite sandwich of all time: turkey cranberry.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Favorite tradition? Playing football, turkey bowl. It's always a good time.
yeah.
Especially when we all got older, we would go and we had some. It's
We were
funny.
good.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's-
played in your street when you were
Oh
out
yeah,
in California.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we used to
Your
play all the time.
neighborhood kids were pretty
And,
hardcore.
Oh yeah, we'd dive for balls in the street. It was a good
The
On the
time.
tradition,
asphalt.
the tradition continues this year
Oh really?
at the Coliseum. If
The
you know what I mean.
Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
We're not
We're going down
playing
to
per
USC.
se, but we are watching.
Going down to USC this weekend, everyone. Just if you're there at the game, look us up.
yeah.
Say hi.
Yeah.
We'll be right behind the end zone.
Look for us. Cheering.
Look for us. Anyways, there you go. That's our Thanksgiving traditions. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Have a fun and safe holiday. If you're not participating in this holiday, just have a fun and safe weekend. And
Just eat some rolls.
just go out
Yeah.
and get some.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, it's so good.
Food.
Food.
Food is the
and
best.
it's good food. It's like traditional, awesome turkey gravy, mashed potatoes, yams. Oh,
Oh, yams are good. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, everyone. We have videos going up there almost on a daily basis. So if you like us, if you like the community, please subscribe to us on YouTube. Big thank you, and everyone stay tuned if you're watching this live in the stream, or if you're watching it on YouTube, the recorded afterwards, stay tuned for the credits that will roll for our Patreon subscribers. Thank you so much for those who have pledged to support the show financially. If you want to do that, if you want to support the show, head over to XoneBros.com/support. Just $1 helps out a ton. And thank you so much for everyone who has donated that. Also, don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. There will be a newsletter dropping next week. Actually, another month has gone. So don't forget to sign up for that. XoneBros.com/newsletter. Mr. McSpicy, where can people reach you?
Twitter at Mr. McSpicy and all mediums and gaming. Chat me up or invite me to play games. I love it.
He will try and woo your women
Your heart.
in the game.
You can find me, Jordan the Man XOB, everywhere. Same goes. I like to game. Also, I just want to answer Twitch 1405's question. Yes, I am excited for Dying Light. I think it's very Dead Island. Well, it's from the people that made Dead Island, right? The first Dead Island.
It's like a more advanced.
Yeah,
Dead Island.
it has been delayed a couple times, but that's okay.
I'm okay with delaying games.
Fix it out.
There's a trend in not doing that.
Sorry, he asked that question a little bit ago.
I don't
wanted
like
our
it.
thoughts. I am excited for that game. I like a good zombie slasher, so.
Yeah.
Also, yams are like a sweet potato. It's like
The sweet potato. Yeah, there's a question.
better
What are
sweet.
yams? It's sweet potato, and then they bake it with marshmallows over the top of it.
and brown sugar.
And adds brown sugar. If you have never tasted it, it's different in the fact that it's potatoes that are like a candy.
Yeah.
But they're very good. When you add brown sugar and marshmallows to anything baked, it's just.
They are. And I am X1. You can reach me at X1Bros everywhere. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We
Yes.
are thankful for you, the community. Dark just jumped in. Dark, we are especially thankful for you. He is a good time.
Yes.
He's a big part of the community as well, everyone. If you haven't had a chance, Dark Assassin.
dude.
Check him out.
That's it.
I will
Message
be
him.
playing with Dark tonight, actually.
Oh,
Hey, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, high five.
High five.
I'll be upgrading
See you then, Dark.
my ultimate team in Madden.
Okay, anyways.
Okay, see you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.
See ya.